Ciara Princess Wilson Ciara Harris, born October 25, 1985, is an American singer, songwriter, dancer, model, and actress. Born in Fort Hood, Texas, her family eventually settled in Atlanta, Georgia, where she joined the girl group Hearsay. She later signed a publishing deal and befriended producer Jazze Pha, who recorded demos that would appear on her debut album. With his help, Ciara signed a record deal with LaFace Records. In 2004, Ciara released her debut studio album, Goodies, which spawned four singles: Goodies featuring Petey Pablo, One Two-Step featuring Missy Elliott, O featuring Ludacris, and I. Goodies topped the Billboard Hot 100 and also topped the charts in the United Kingdom, while One Two-Step and O both peaked at 2 on the Hot 100 and charted within the top 5 in the UK. The album was certified triple platinum by the Recording Industry Association of America (RIAA) and garnered 2 nominations at the 48th Annual Grammy Awards, while also establishing Ciara as a teen idol. Ciara was also featured on Missy Elliott's Lose Control and Bow Wow's Like You, both of which reached number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100. In 2006, Ciara released her second studio album, Ciara: The Evolution, which spawned the hit singles Get Up featuring Chamillionaire, Promise, Like a Boy, and Can't Leave Em Alone featuring 50 Cent. The album reached number 1 in the US and was certified platinum. Ciara's third studio album, Fantasy Ride 2009, was less successful than her first 2 albums. However, it produced the international top 10 single Love Sex Magic featuring Justin Timberlake, which received a Grammy Award nomination for Best Pop Collaboration with Vocals. The following year, Ciara released her fourth studio album, Basic Instinct, which included the R&B top 5 single Ride featuring Ludacris, but was met with low sales, continuing a downward trend in her commercial performance. Ciara signed a new record deal with Epic Records in 2011. In 2013, she released her fifth studio album, Ciara, which spawned the R&B top 10 single Body Party. The album sold over 1 million units globally as of 2019, debuting at number 2 on the Billboard 200 chart. It re-established Ciara's commercial viability, and both singles were eventually certified by the RIAA. Her sixth album, Jackie 2015, included the singles I Bet and Dance Like We're Making Love. Her seventh album, Beauty Marks 2019, included the hit single Level Up. In 2006, Ciara made her film debut in All You've Got, and later appeared in the films Mama, I Want to Sing 2012 and That's My Boy 2012. In 2013, she had a recurring role in the US TV series The Game. In 2016, Ciara signed a modeling contract with IMG. That year, she became a global brand ambassador for the cosmetics giant Revlon. Since making her musical debut in 2004, Ciara has attained 8 Billboard Hot 100 top 10 singles and 4 Billboard 200 top 5 albums. She has also received many awards, including 3 BET Awards, 3 MTV Video Music Awards, 3 MOBO Awards, and 1 Grammy Award. As of 2019, Ciara has sold close to 20 million albums and over 70 million singles worldwide. Early life. Ciara Princess Harris was born in Fort Hood, Texas on October 25, 1985, the only child of Jackie and Carlton Clay Harris. An Army brat, she grew up in Georgia, New York, Utah, California, Arizona, and Nevada. She was named after the Revlon fragrance Ciara, which was introduced in 1973 and is still sold today. During her teens, Ciara and her family settled in Atlanta, Georgia. In her mid-teens, Ciara formed the all-girl group Hearsay with 2 of her friends. The group recorded demos, but as time went on, they began to have differences and eventually parted ways. Despite this setback, Ciara was still determined to reach her goal and signed a publishing deal as a songwriter. Her first writing credit was on Blue Cantrell's debut album, So Blue, for the song 10,000 Times. She also wrote the song Got Me Waiting for R&B singer Fantasia Barrino's debut album, Free Yourself. It was when she was writing songs that she met music producer Jazze Pha, whom she called her music soulmate. In 2002, the two recorded four demos: One Two-Step, Thug Style, Pick Up the Phone, and Lookin' at You, which all appeared on her debut album that was released 2 years later. One Two-Step was the second single released from it and became a hit. Career, 2003-2005, Goodies, 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 Heave, Goodies. After graduating from Riverdale High School in Riverdale, Georgia in 2003, she was signed by LaFace Records executive L.A. Reid, whom she was introduced to by Jazze Pha. She began production on her debut album later that year. In early 2004, she wrote a demo with record producer Sean Garrett, which came to the attention of Lil Jon and became her debut single Goodies. Lil Jon stated later that he knew it would be big seeing how it sounded similar to Usher's international hit, Yeah. Ciara released her debut album Goodies on September 28, 2004. The album debuted at number 3 on the U.S. Billboard 200, selling 125,000 copies in its initial week and topped the top R&B/hip hop albums chart. Following the release of the album, Ciara was hailed as the first lady of crunk and B, as well as being labeled as a teen idol. Goodies had a 171-week run on the Billboard 200 and was certified 7 times platinum by the Recording Industry Association of America on October 10, 2006. The album has sold around nearly 15 million copies in the United States as of June 2010. Charting at 22 on the Canadian Albums Chart, it was certified platinum by the Canadian Recording Industry Association. The album charted at 26 on the UK Albums Chart and spent 20 weeks on the chart. It was certified silver by the British Phonographic Industry, remaining to be Ciara's sole certified album in the UK. Goodies' lead single, the title track, featuring Petey Pablo, was released on June 8, 2004. Conceived as a crunk female counterpart to Usher's Yeah, the lyrical content goes against the grain, speaking of abstinence, rejecting advances because the goodies will stay in the jar. Critics hailed it as an anthem of the summer and one of the best singles of the year, complimenting its dance feel and beat and the irony of the clever lyrics. The single performed well worldwide, topping the charts in Canada, the United States, and the United Kingdom, and charting in the top 10 of other charts, receiving platinum certification in the United States. One Two-Step featuring Missy Elliott was released as the album's second single. The song peaked in the top 10 of many countries, topping the charts in Canada, and went on to become platinum or gold in many countries. Oh featuring Ludacris was released as the third single on March 5, 2005. The song performed well worldwide, appearing in the top 10 of 7 charts, and certified either platinum or gold in multiple regions. Following the success of the album, Ciara released a CD/DVD entitled Goodies, the videos and more in the United States on July 12, 2005, which featured remixes to One Two-Step and Oh, as well as 2 new songs. The release was certified platinum in the United States. She made guest appearances on Missy Elliott's single Lose Control and on Bow Wow's single Like You, which both peaked at number 3 in the United States and obtained worldwide success. She was an opening act for Gwen Stefani's Harajuku Lovers Tour 2005 and went on tour with Chris Brown and Bow Wow on the Holiday Jam Tour in December 2005. At the 48th Annual Grammy Awards, Ciara received 4 nominations for Best New Artist, Best Rap/Song Collaboration for One Two-Step, Best Rap Song for Missy Elliott's single Lose Control, and won her last nomination, Best Short-Form Music Video for Lose Control. 2006-2007, Ciara, The Evolution and Acting Debut. On December 5, 2006, Ciara released her second studio album, Ciara, The Evolution. According to the singer, the title of the album is about so much more than just my personal growth. It's about the evolution of music, the evolution of dance, the evolution of fashion. The source of the album's creativity, such as the sound and edge, comes from Ciara in general. Ciara, The Evolution became Ciara's first #1 album on the US Billboard 200 and second on the top R&B/hip hop albums charts, with sales of more than 338,000, becoming her highest first week of sales to date. The album went on to be certified platinum by the RIAA in the United States within only 5 weeks of its release, and has sold 7 million copies according to Nielsen SoundScan. It sold over 9 million copies worldwide. The album's international lead single, Get Up, which features Chamillionaire, reached #7 in the United States and gained a platinum accreditation. It reached #5 in New Zealand. The song was used for the film Step Up 2006 and featured on the film's soundtrack. The album's US lead single, Promise, reached #11 on the Billboard Hot 100 and became her third #1 single on the Hot R&B/hip hop songs chart. Like a Boy was released as the second international single, which reached within the top 20 in the UK, Finland, France, Ireland, Sweden, Switzerland, and also in the United States. The fourth and final single from the album, Can't Leave Em Alone, reached #10 on the Hot R&B/hip hop songs chart and #40 on the Billboard Hot 100. The song became Ciara's fifth single to peak in the top in New Zealand, peaking at #4. The song achieved moderate success in other international markets. In support of the album, Ciara went on her first headlining tour in October 2006. The tour went to 17 different clubs in cities throughout the United States. The tour was met with mixed to positive reviews. Critics were divided regarding the pre-recorded backing tracks and remarked that Ciara was slightly underprepared to host her headlining tour, but ultimately praised her energetic choreography. In August 2007, she headlined the Screamfest 7 tour with fellow rapper T.I. Critics praised her performance for her gracious dancing and being able to command a sold-out arena. Ciara, along with Chris Brown and Akin, was a support act for Rihanna's Good Girl Gone Bad tour in the United Kingdom. She made a guest appearance on the song, achieved little success on the Hot R&B/hip hop songs chart. In addition to her music, Ciara made her acting debut in the MTV Films production All You've Got in May 2006. In the movie, she played Becca Wiley, a teenager who is competing in a volleyball tournament. The movie received mixed to positive reviews. Critics said the movie was predictable, but still enjoyable. 2008-2011 Fantasy Ride, Basic Instinct and Label Change. In October 2008, Ciara was honored as Billboard's Woman of the Year because of her success as a recording artist and leadership in embracing the changing music business. Although her third album was originally scheduled for a September 2008 release, Fantasy Ride was released after several delays in May 2009. The album combines her R&B and hip-hop sound from her previous albums, along with a new pop and dance sound. While talking to MTV News, Ciara said, "I'm having a bit more fun with my lyrics. I'm not afraid. In the beginning, I was conscious and really protective and somewhat scared about doing some things. With this album, I'm not holding back." It became Ciara's first top 10 album in the UK and Canada. In the United States, Fantasy Ride debuted at #3 on the Billboard 200, becoming Ciara's third consecutive album to debut within the top 3 on the chart. As of mid-May 2019, Fantasy Ride pulled over 1.2 million units globally. Go Girl was the first single released from the album. It was originally the lead single from the album, but the single achieved minimum success and was later deemed a promo single. However, the single managed to reach the top of the charts in Japan. The album's official lead single, Never Ever, which features young Jazze was released in the United States in January 2009 and reached a peak of number 9 on the US Hot R&B/hip hop songs. The second single, Love Sex Magic, featuring Justin Timberlake, became a worldwide hit, peaking within the top 10 in 20 countries, including the US, where it peaked at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100. It went on to be certified gold in Australia and received a gold accreditation in New Zealand. It received a nomination for Best Pop Collaboration with Vocals at the 52nd Annual Grammy Awards, and also for Best Choreography in a Video at the 2009 MTV Video Music Awards. Work, the final single, achieved moderate success in international markets. In July 2009, Ciara headlined the Jazze and Ciara Live Tour with Jay-Z. Her performance received mixed reviews. Critics said although her dancing was top-notch, she seemed disconnected from the crowd. She was also the support act for Britney Spears' Circus Tour, where she performed 8 nights at London's prestigious Otwell Arena during June 2009. Her performance received rave reviews from critics and fans alike, who noted her dancing skills as being spectacular and arguably better than Britney Spears. Ciara made a guest appearance on Nelly's single Stepped on My J's from his album Brass Knuckles. The song achieved minimal success in the US. Ciara was also featured on Enrique Iglesias' single, Takin' Back My Love, from his Greatest Hits album. The song became an international hit, peaking in the top 10 of over 15 countries, and being certified gold in Russia, with sales of over 100,000. In February 2010, Ciara, along with Pitbull, was featured on the remix to Ludacris' hit single How Low. The following month, Ciara made a cameo appearance in the music video of Usher's single, Lil Freak. Ciara released her 4th studio album, Basic Instinct, on December 14, 2010. She told Pete Louis of Blues and Soul magazine that the album is about her trusting her instinct and going back to the R&B/urban basics in the days of goodies and 1-2-step. It was executively produced by the singer alongside her and our agent Mark Pitts and writing/production duo Tricky Stewart and The Dream, who also produced records for her previous album, Fantasy Ride. Basic Instinct debuted at number 44 on the US Billboard 200 chart with first-week sales of 37,000 copies, becoming her only album to not peak within the top 3. On the US R&B/hip hop albums chart, the album opened at number 11, her only album to not peak within the top 2 of the chart. The lead single, Ride, which features Ludacris, was released on April 26, 2010. It peaked at number 42 on the US Billboard Hot 100, number 3 on the US Hot R&B/hip hop songs chart, becoming her 12th top 10 hit on the chart, and number 75 on the UK singles chart. The accompanying music video won the award for Best Dance Performance at the 2010 Soul Train Music Awards. Speechless was released as the second single from the album and achieved minimal success, peaking at only number 74 on the Hot R&B/hip hop songs chart. Gimme Dat, the third single from the album, was praised by critics but failed to become a hit, peaking at only 63 on the Hot R&B/hip hop songs chart and number 27 on the urban charts in the UK. In November 2010, Ciara performed at the Summer Beats Tour alongside Flo Rida, Jay Sean, Akin, Travie McCoy, and Yo Rule. In the summer of 2011, Ciara was a part of the Malibu Rum Tour. She performed in 7 shows across the U.S. In February 2011, following rumors that Ciara had been dropped by Jive Records, she released an official statement to her Facebook page complaining of inadequate promotion and funding from the label. She stated that she received a lack of support from the label and even paid for the promotion of some singles, such as Gimme Dat, herself. The frustration she felt while working with her third and fourth albums led her to request that she be released from her contract. In May 2011, Ciara was removed from the Jive Records website roster. On July 12, 2011, it was reported that she had reunited with L.A. Reid by signing with his record label Epic Records, and was confirmed in September 2011. 2012-2013, Ciara and further acting. 2014-2016, Jackie and Motherhood. In September 2013, producer Mike YLL made it revealed that Ciara had begun work on her sixth studio album. In December 2013, Ciara confirmed she was in the process of making a new album. During an interview with Wrap-Up magazine, Ciara revealed that recording for her sixth album began around Thanksgiving of 2013, and she would be releasing new music really soon. In late January 2014, Ciara premiered a live version of a song entitled Anytime at the Degree Women Grammys celebration in Los Angeles on February 2, 2014. Ciara premiered the studio version, produced by Minus Wanda and Catalyst, featuring her then-boyfriend and rapper Future. After her engagement to Future, Ciara revealed to W in April 2014. Ciara gave birth to her first child in May 2014, a boy fathered by Future. After claims of Future's infidelity during their relationship had surfaced, it was reported that the couple's engagement had been called off following their very public breakup. I Bet, the lead single from her album Jackie, was released on January 26, 2015. In May 2015, Ciara embarked on her first headlining tour in 6 years. The month-long Jackie tour kicked off on May 3, 2015, in Chicago and included stops in New York, Boston, New Orleans, Dallas, and Los Angeles. The first round of U.S. dates wrapped May 31 in San Francisco. Ciara's sixth album, Jackie, was released on May 1, 2015. It includes the singles I Bet and Dance Like We're Making Love. The album debuted at number 17 on the Billboard 200 with 25,000 units, 19,900 in sales, and has the lowest first-week sales amongst her first 6 albums. After appearing in the U.S. talent show I Can Do That, she hosts the 2016 edition of the Billboard Music Awards. A few months later, she announced during the red carpet of the American Music Awards that she was pregnant. 2017-present, beauty marks and entrepreneur projects. During 2016, Ciara worked on her 7th studio album and stated that the album would feature her undertaking a new musical direction. On January 27, 2017, it was announced that Ciara had signed a deal with Warner Bros. Records. On July 17, 2018, Ciara released the single and its accompanying music video Level Up. The song was the first single from her 7th studio album Beauty Marks, released on May 10, 2019. In addition to Level Up, the album spawned the singles Freak Me, Dose, Greatest Love and Thinkin' 'Bout You. Ciara performed Thinkin' 'Bout You at the 2019 Billboard Music Awards. In July 2019, it was announced that Ciara would appear as a judge alongside David Dobrik and Debbie Gibson in a new musical competition on Nickelodeon titled America's Most Musical Family. On December 23, 2019, Ciara featured on the remix of longtime friend Blanco Brown's The Get Up. After taking a break from music to focus on her pregnancy, Ciara released a new song and video titled Rooted, featuring Esther Dean, on August 13, 2020. Between 2020 and 2021, Ciara and her husband Russell Wilson embarked on several projects as an entrepreneur, opening the fashion house The House of LR&C, and signed a first-look deal with Amazon Studios to start Why Not You Productions. Artistry, vocals and musical style. Ciara is known for her often breathy soprano vocals. With the release of her debut single Goodies, Ciara was referred to as the Princess of Crunk and B. Allison Stewart of The Washington Post commented that she has a reedy, agile voice capable of conveying the only 3 emotions sexy, sassy, sad and R&B singer needs. Randall Roberts of the Los Angeles Times said that she has been the most synthetic of the R&B divas over the past decade, an electro-leaning vocalist whose instrumental. In reviewing her second album, Ciara, The Evolution, Jody Rosen of Entertainment Weekly wrote, Ciara's comfort with rave-inspired beats sets her apart from Cassie, Amari, Rihanna, and other would-Beyoncés. Her singing is nimble throughout. She whispers, coos, wails, and reels off speedy syncopations worthy of Beyoncé herself. Her third album, Fantasy Ride, saw the singer showcasing a new pop. Ciara's debut album featured production from Jazze Pha, who discovered her. Critics compared the album to late singer Aaliyah and said it had qualities of Destiny's Child. Influences. Ciara said that watching Destiny's Child and Janet Jackson perform on television inspired her to pursue a career in music, and cites Jackson and her brother Michael as her biggest inspirations. Ciara considered herself to reach a career pinnacle when she featured on Janet Jackson's 2008 album Discipline. Ciara also cites Sade as one of first introductions to music and primary vocal influences. Ciara spoke of Michael Jackson's legacy. Whenever someone asks me who inspires me to do what I do, I always say Michael. That's it for me. He's everything to me. He's really a part of the reason why. He's going to be remembered in so many ways for me. I feel it's important for me to continue to let my generation know how important he was to music. Ciara also cites Whitney Houston, Aaliyah, TLC, SWV, Monica, and Salt and Peppa as influences. Her second studio album, Ciara, The Evolution 2006, was influenced by Michael Jackson, Prince, and pop singer Madonna. During the recording of her fifth self-titled album, Ciara 2013, she was inspired by Al Green and Missy Elliott. Stage presence. Ciara has received praise for her stage presence and routines during live performances. Jalando Moultrie of the Morning Calls praised Ciara's stage presence, saying that she put on one of the best performances I have seen yet at Crocodile Rock. Moultrie continued to call her dance steps incredible, noting that it was in sync with the music, each pelvic thrust or body-bending twist, and the periodic bursts of light. In conclusion, Moultrie praised Ciara's live performances and their high-energy songs, sexy dance moves, flawless vocals, and a top-flight light show. Mitchell of the New York Times praised Ciara's relentless professional presence, stating, Ciara led a squad of hip-hop dancers through stylishly choreographed routines. Striding about in a headset, she was a commanding and relentlessly professional presence. At the time of the release of Fantasy Ride 2009, Ciara introduced her alter ego Super C. Ciara said that Super C is her inner strength and aggressive persona, a futuristic, superhero-esque woman, loosely based on the robotic character Ciara portrayed in the Go Girl music video. Ciara described her reasoning for developing an alter ego. There's so much negative energy in the world, especially within the blogging world. They try so hard to tear you down. With the superhero concept, it's like, I refuse to let you and that negative energy tear me down or stop any blessing that I know is there for me. That's when the inner superhero comes. Impact and legacy. Personal life. In 2013, Ciara became engaged to rapper Future, with whom she has a son, Future Zahir Wilburn, born on May 19, 2014. She ended their engagement in August 2014 due to his infidelity. Ciara began dating Seattle Seahawks quarterback Russell Wilson in early 2015. They announced their engagement on March 11, 2016, and were married on July 6 at Peckforton Castle in Cheshire, England. Ciara took Wilson's last name when they married. Their first child, a daughter, Ciara Princess Wilson, was born on April 28, 2017, and their second child, a son, Harrison Wilson, was born on July 23, 2020. Business ventures and philanthropy. Ciara became the face of Jay-Z's Rocawear clothing line and spokesperson for the Women campaign titled I Will Not Lose, which debuted in the summer of 2007. In the October issue of Vibe magazine, she appeared apparently nude on the magazine cover but claimed Vibe had airbrushed her clothes off. She told MTV News that she was hurt by the photos and was quite shocked when she finally got her hands on the month's issue. She later confirmed that she was in fact clothed. In September 2008, Ciara contributed to the song Just Stand Up. The proceeds from the single were given to the fundraiser. The television special helped raise $100 million for cancer research. In 2009, Ciara became the face of Do Something, Org's Do Something 101 campaign to raise school supplies for those in need at the start of the school year. She filmed a public service announcement to endorse the campaign. In 2009, Ciara signed a multimillion-dollar deal with the modeling agency Wilhelmina Models. After signing the deal, she has been in many magazine spreads. In addition to that, she also has her eyes set on beginning a new clothing line. In June 2008, she was in talks with the department store Steve and Barry's to create an affordable clothing line, but it never happened. On November 9, 2009, it was announced that Ciara would be modeling in the German edition of Vogue. During that time, it was also announced that Ciara would be the new face of a major multimedia ad campaign for Verizon's smartphone, the LG Chocolate Touch. Ciara filmed a commercial for the campaign, which features her dancing to her 2009 single Work. In March 2010, it was officially confirmed and announced that Ciara was the spokesperson in the new ad campaign for Adidas Originals. A commercial for the campaign was released the same month featuring numerous other celebrities. On May 12, 2016, it was announced that Ciara signed a modeling contract with IMG. Later that year, she became a global brand ambassador for the cosmetics giant Revlon. In August 2019, she and her husband Russell Wilson became part of the ownership group of Seattle Sounders FC in Major League Soccer. In 2020, along with her husband and entrepreneur and mentor Christine Day, she founded the fashion house The House of LR&C, combining the Good Man brand, Lita by Ciara, and Human Nation collections. In 2021, Ciara releases the Dare to Roam collection of recycled plastic backpacks and bags. Ciara, along with her husband, owns the television entertainment, advertising, and film production company Why Not You Productions, which has been affiliated with Amazon Prime Video since 2021. In October 2021, Ciara has joined Caribbean rum brand 10 to 1 Rum as an investor and co-owner. Ciara will be responsible for marketing, creative and business development, as well as strategic alliances in her new position. Discography: Goodies 2004, Ciara, The Evolution 2006, Fantasy Ride 2009, Basic Instinct 2010, Ciara 2013, Jackie 2015, Beauty Marks 2019. Tours: Headlining 2006, Ciara, live in concert. 2007, Screamfest 7 with T.I. 2009, Jay-Z and Ciara live with Jay-Z. 2015, Jackie Tour. 2019, Beauty Marks Tour supporting act. 2005, Harajuku Lovers Tour. 2005, Gwen Stefani. 2007, Good Girl Gone Bad Tour, Rihanna. 2009, The Circus starring Britney Spears. 2018-24, K-Magic World Tour, Bruno Mars Festivals. 2010, Summer Beats. 2011, Supafest. Filmography: